In this video, we'll be installing Metasploitable 2. In the walkthrough, you'll find links to download Metasploitable. You may have to fill out some information first. I've already downloaded both, so we'll go ahead and we'll build the Metasploitable machine first. So select Machine, Add, or New. Name the machine. We'll just call it, to make it easy, Metasploitable _2. Folder that you want the VM to be saved in. Keep the ISO image blank for now. Under Type, select Linux. And under Version, select Debian 64 again. Once you've made those selections, go ahead and hit Enter. Now, we're pretty much just going to stay with the standard. In fact, I'll actually lower it to 1 GB of RAM because this machine is not going to do much at all. It's just a vulnerable machine that we're going to do things like run vulnerability scanners against and different things like that. So it doesn't need many resources. So we'll just click Next. And pretty much the same with the hard disk size. We'll just keep the default. Right now we will select Do Not Add a Virtual Hard Disk. We'll select Next. Now we can review it. Click Finish. And now that that is completed, we can go to the settings, go to storage, and we'll select the controller. And now we go down and we select the Metasploitable VMDK. And we see that it is now connected. Now we'll move to the network. We will change the network adapter to internal network. We'll change this to LAN 1. And then we can select, or now we'll go to System. Once again, we'll get rid of the floppy disk. Now we can select OK. Now we can start Metasploitable. All right, the default login for Metasploitable is MSF admin and MSF admin. We want to make sure that our IP address was assigned properly. And we see that it is. We see that underneath the Ethernet 0 adapter, we see that IP address of 10.0.1.11. So remember, that was the range of the DHCP server that we set up on that LAN segment. So that last thing we'll do is to see if we can ping our Kali Linux machine that is on a different LAN, but we did set up a rule. So remember, we had changed the IP address of the Kali Linux machine to 10.0.3.2. When we try to ping that, we see that we are successful. So this demonstrates that the routing rules that we set up in pfSense that allows the communication between RFC 1918 IP addresses can communicate across the VLANs. Now we will install the Windows 10.